Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing the monthly reading for our Capricorns for the month of June 2018. If you're new to me or you have not subscribed to my channel, please click the red button in that corner below to subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell to be notified when I post new readings because you want to know when I've got new stuff happening. I do these monthly zodiac readings for all of the signs once a month, and then I also do a daily mini reading for everyone. And these are very quick, less than 5 minutes, and they give you sort of the essence for the day or something to think about or contemplate for the day, plus an affirmation. And the affirmation is a beautiful energy too, because it's the affirmation energy is really giving you sort of those pointers on what to focus on for that particular day. And then once a week, I provide feng shui tips. So I do a feng shui Friday, providing you with tips to help balance the energy in your space, which will energetically support the things that you want to have, be, and do in your life. So it creates that sort of foundation and speeds up the law of attraction for you. So love doing the feng shui tips, love it all actually, and just would love for you to be in my swirl, as it were. All right, so today, Capricorns, we are doing your theme for the month. We are also going to get additional guidance from my normal angel deck, and then we're focusing on life purpose. So things that you are meant to do here on Earth may involve your career, or maybe just things that you are doing outside of your career that light you up, that are part of your gifts, your talents, that type of thing. So we'll get some more information about that as we go along. Let's go ahead and start with your theme for the month. We have the Two of Air coming in. Air cards are all about the head, the intellect, what's going on upstairs, as it were. And this is a stalemate card. You are either in a space of being unwilling or unable to make a decision, okay? So when you are in that space of not being able to make a decision, or pretending there's not a problem, even worse, right? Pretending there's not a problem, it stymies your growth and it doesn't allow you to move forward. So the energy around this to shift it would be to just go ahead and make that decision. And just know that you can't get it wrong. You're going to learn something about yourself in the process no matter what. So we really can't, and that's the way with life in general, like we can't get it wrong. You know, some people would argue about that, you know, for people that are perchance committing crimes or doing things like that. But it is, you know, and that of course comes from a state of disconnection for sure. But the other piece to remember is that it's all a learning, you know, pod for us. It's a game. We're learning more about ourselves through this, this game called life, as it were. Let's see what else we've got cooking for you this month. Cappies? And if you don't follow me on Instagram and Facebook, I encourage you to do that. I'm on Finding Your Fiji. It's Finding Your Fiji on both Facebook and Instagram. It's all run together on Instagram. I had somebody recently search for the separate names, and it doesn't come up that way. It's my handle is Finding Your Fiji, so it will all come up together. And I do post the pictures of the affirmation cards, or sometimes I do affirmation calendar things. I do post those on Instagram and Facebook. So if that's something that you want to follow on a daily basis without watching the readings, then that would be the way to do it. All right, well, we've got a pretty good balance here. You've got the air energy from the theme. Then we've got a change card, earth, and a fire card. So no water this month, I don't feel like. So when we don't have the water, you're not going to be on that emotional roller coaster. One of the signs this month had all water, and I'm like, oh boy, you're going to be like You might be a little bit of a hot mess this month, right? A little bit of emotions coming up, but you guys don't have that. You're very grounded. So we've got the Emperor coming in. This is Archangel Gabriel, lavish abundance. Who doesn't want lavish abundance? That is flipping awesome. I love that. Lavish abundance. It is about giving birth to your dreams. So what is it that you're creating? What is it that you want to bring into the world? This would be an amazing month to do that, to give birth to your dreams, to nurture the things that you are co-creating, right, with Spirit, because we're never doing it alone. We're always co-creating. And this is also about nurturing yourself in this particular month. So self-care is going to be something that's very important to you this month, and nurturing others as well. So both of those things are going to be good for you this month. We've got the King of Earth coming in. The King of Earth is one of the best cards, I feel like, in this whole dang deck. And that is because it's the Midas touch. Again, who doesn't want lavish abundance? Who doesn't want to have the Midas touch? This is a really successful time for you, okay? This particular month is going to be really good. You can accept opportunities that are coming in with confidence, with assuredness that things are going to turn out well. And then we also have the Nine of Fire coming in for you. Fire cards are all about passion and about action. And this is a sign of, like, don't give up. You're almost there is kind of the energy I always get with this. The example I love to use is when I was at a Tony Robbins event, a life mastery program. We had to climb a 50-foot telephone pole. Happened to be on the beach at, I want to say San Marco Island, but that wasn't it. It was in Florida. I'm drawing a blank. But anyway, we had to climb this 50-foot telephone pole, and one of the things that people that had climbed before us said is don't stop. When you get to the top, you had to step up onto the telephone pole, so like, you know, a dinner plate size, not even a dinner plate, like it was smaller than that, place where you had to step up and nothing to hang on to. I mean, obviously we're harnessed, but nothing to hang on to, and the encouragement was don't stop, just keep going. Okay, and that's the energy of this card for you. Don't give up, keep going. You're so close. You're so close to that success, to the Midas touch, to the, you know, lavish abundance, all of that. You're so close, so don't give up. Have that courage and believe in yourself. That's a big key, right? We need to have that belief in ourselves and trust that the universe is taking care of us as we follow the guidance that we're receiving. So let's see what is coming in for you around your life purpose and what the heck you're on Earth for. Let's see. All right, we've got the Author cards. So if you're a cusper, you will have seen this in the Sag reading. We've got the Author card, which is about you having a book within you. And you see the angel over the person's shoulder. You're not necessarily meant to write this alone. It's a co-creative effort, but they want you to get going on it. So you need to start writing. Make time for that. That's the energy of this, right? Make time for that. It might be a self-published book. It might be a book that you, submit to publishers. I'm not really sure about all of that. I just know that they're encouraging you and nudging you to write, to start writing. You are a spiritual teacher, so perhaps it's something about spirituality. And the spiritual teacher energy is about, which is interesting because I'm in the process of writing a book, Minnesota to Maui, many of you know. And I also created a course, a group course, where I walk everyone through the steps in the book as we go, as I go through my journey. There's certain things that I did, certain energies to embrace, and I help walk a group through that. So perhaps you'll write a book and create a course around that, but the spiritual teacher within you longs to be able to share the content, the energy, the things that you've learned, right? It's a really beautiful thing to be able to share that. And then instead of worrying, the angels want you to talk to them, okay? So let's not worry. Let's give your worries and cares to the angels and let them take care of things for you. Anytime that you feel like there's something you want or need, a beautiful thing is to just give it to the angels and say, could you please take care of this for me, right? And then when they do, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, right? That's the energy for you for this month of June. Stay tuned because I've got a beautiful offer for you on an angel reading, a very special angel reading for the month of June. And it's a beautiful discount that you're receiving as $45, which is a big deal, right? So stay tuned and watch that next video to hear how you can take advantage of that. Sending you so much love and light. Aloha again, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I want to share a little story with you which precipitated my special for the month of June. So I was doing a reading for a regular client of mine. She typically tends to do 2-hour readings because she said it's not enough time to do a shorter reading than that. But she actually at the beginning of the year purchased my 12-month forecast. And she said to me at the end of the reading, after we got done with everything with the current reading that we were doing, that she honestly couldn't say enough about the 12-month forecast. She every month will listen to it again to see kind of what has transpired and also to see what's coming up ahead for her. And what she indicated to me is that it really just, the readings are to the T. Like I was very, very accurate in the information that was coming through for her. And it gave her a plan for the year. So it basically laid out, for hers, we ended up, there was information that came in around her business and her career, as well as personal information. And it essentially laid out a plan for her business for the entire year. So that was really cool. And she just really finds a lot of value in being able to understand what is coming and how to work with the energy of each particular month. So what does this 12-month forecast include? You can have it be a just strictly personal forecast, or you can have it be a strictly business forecast, or I can do a mix of both. Either one work, any of those options work for me. I'm not partial to any of those. And what it includes is you get a theme for each particular month. I go through each month. And for each month you get a theme card, which gives you kind of the overall theme for the month. Then you get some information about your life purpose or your career. And that's where the business advice came in for her. Then you also get information about romantic relationships if you're doing a personal reading, or other relationships like business relationships if you're doing a business reading. And then, so that's 1, 2, 3. The fourth thing that comes in is if you're doing a personal reading, we are going to look at your health. What is happening with your health? What do you need to know about that during that particular month? If we're doing a business reading, we will look at the focus, right? What is the focus of what's happening? So that's the fourth thing. The fifth thing that comes in as a separate card is finances. And so that obviously works for either business or personal. We look at the financial aspects for that particular month and give you some information and energy around that. And this is all recorded for you. So what I do is it takes a lot of time actually to draw all of the cards. So I draw all of the cards for you, lay them all out. So I've got all 12 months. You get a theme for the year actually also, as well as the theme for, actually I've been doing it as a spirit postcard. So it's really kind of a postcard, but it's your theme for the year essentially. And you then, each month I walk through each one of these things. You get a recording of the reading as well as pictures of the theme cards for each and every month. You also get my Archangel Insight Guide as well, which has some really awesome information about how to continue connecting with your angels and guides. And then you're able to download that. So you can download the recording so that you can listen to it each month, as my client has been doing, and really gain value throughout the entire year. So the value of this is really immense. My normal price on these is $222, and I'm now offering for the month of June a coupon code that will save you $45. So you'll actually get this for $177 instead of the $222. So it's really a beautiful thing. Whatever month, whatever time. So for instance, if you are doing this in June, taking advantage of the June special, then I would do July through next June for you. So I would do the next 12 months. That's essentially how it works. So it's really kind of a beautiful thing to do, like around your birthday, that type of thing too. So, you know, it's possible if you wanted, let's say your birthday is in September and you want to order it now, what you can do is just make a note in there and say, I would like this in September, and then I would do September through the following August, right? So I can adjust that as to how that works for you. The coupon code for this fabulous discount, whether it's a personal or a business 12-month forecast, is forecast. So the coupon code is the same for both, and I've got links to all of that below. I hope that you see the value in this and would love to take advantage of this, because it is something that I enjoy doing. I love to see sort of the pattern of the whole year, like how the year is going to look for you. It's really kind of a fun and interesting thing to see kind of the flow of the energy of the entire year as you look at it as a whole. So it's really fun for me as well. I really enjoy doing these, so I kind of personally love to do these, and that's why I am offering this special, as well as my client saying, you don't promote this enough, everyone needs this. And she literally said, I will do this every single year. Like, it's that important. And she's like, it's almost too good to be true. Like, the information that comes through is almost too good to be true, which, you know, is so helpful, right? Whatever we can do to help us on our journey, that's what I'm here for. Have an amazing, amazing day. Check out the links below, and we'll see you next time. Aloha.